Of course, there are miracles, and now each person is going to believe in something different. And I'm not here to tell you what should and shouldn't believe in. That's not my place. I'm not even interested in that conversation. And I say, of course, there are miracles. You may not believe in miracles. I don't know. But I want to say this to you, dear Gemini, and this is going to piss a lot of people off because when I've mentioned this previously, it's upset a lot of people. I know it more triggered a lot of people, but I'm going to say it again anyway. And I feel like it's prominent for the Geminis at the moment. Yes, there may be miracles. Let's say you believe in miracles. Wonderful. You believe in timing and the universe and all of that wonderful stuff. Yep, great. And I want to make this clear. Without you being present, making decisions or aligning with true decisions. Okay, let me put it so essentially, without you doing the work, nothing is possible. Life becomes more and more possible, or you have the opportunity to align and recognize more possibility by pulling yourself up and honoring and aligning with true decisions, all of which requires present moment awareness. And the miracle then is the moment that you've pulled yourself up, the energy that it takes to pull yourself up. I don't know that I'm going about this in the best way because I'm aware of how often this type of conversation can trigger people. The point I want to make is you are a lot more prominent than you think you are. You are way more valuable than you think you are. You are so much more needed than you realize you are for the participation of your own life to go to that next level. Not me, not the person next to you, not some billionaire, none of those things are useful. It all comes from you. It comes from you not because you're in your ego and the ego is, no. It comes from you in that quiet place that you hear me talk about all the time. And that quiet place requires your attention, which means you being present to begin with. You want a miracle, you go to that quiet place where there's no thinking, where there's none of the mental noise, and just listen to the sound of quiet. What you hear and what you then have access to from that space is what creates these changes and moments of, miracles or awakenings or whatever you want to call them. I'll leave it there for now.